You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings by $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Willam, what do you think about a mailbag?
Is it hairy?
No, I'm talking about where listeners send us bits of mail, notes, clapbacks, comments, questions.
Feeds.
And we answer them.
I'm down for that. I think constructive criticism is very important. And I would love for the audience to be a part of this podcast and to help us grow, or at least we can act like we're going to take your advice.
I'm personally really excited about this episode because it sort of happens in a vacuum, the podcast. So this is a chance for us to hear back from people who've been listening.
Yeah.
What are your responses? Do you have any questions for us as the host?
What are we wearing?
The very special Race Chaser mailbag episode is coming up. So that means you need to send us your questions to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Get them in too, because we don't have a specific date, but we need your comments and your questions and everything else like that, because we can't do it without you. This is up to you. And I know some of y'all got some dumb questions, or why don't you do this you should do season, you guys know.
Why? I have a question. Why was the fucking audio so fucked up on the first 3 episodes?
We can talk about that, and that was an internal personnel struggle. No way reflecting upon the host.
Several people have lost their jobs.
Several heads rolled.
Send us your questions to
comments.
racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, we have a great new podcast suggestion for you.
It is a Forever Dog podcast about boys, sex, fucking, dating, and love, and it's called Seek Treatment.
If you love gossip, scandal, fashion, self-improvement, this podcast is for you. And even if you don't like it, they'll talk about some other random stuff, which is great, like an Instagram crush or, ways to become funnier or hotter.
The 2 hosts are 2 of New York's most beloved but criminally under-famous comedians, Pat Regan and Catherine Cohen. And they bring you non-boring guests to dish the dirt on living, laughing, and loving.
Yeah. Kat and Pat are actually really funny. I followed Catherine Cohen on Twitter. She's super funny, so it's nice to know that she has a podcast on our sister network, Forever Dog. Hey! New episodes are available every Tuesday, and if you don't listen,
seek treatment!
Subscribe today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your pods. Not Tide Pods. Just so you know, if you hear gunfire, don't be scared. It was NCIS outside shooting.
Yes, there is a filming of a TV show right outside the studio today, and so there are giant bursts of assault gunfire happening, and it's really kind of terrifying.
Race Chaser, Race Chaser, yeehaw! Race Chaser, Race Chaser, yeehaw!
Hello, and welcome to Race Chaser, the podcast dedicated to the discussion and dissection
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
Over and over, over and over. My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam. Hi.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm still reeling from Ongina being home sent last week, though.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was a hard loss for me.
Devastated.
It really was.
Just devastated.
Rebecca winning is one of those great things, like when a reality TV villain just wins and you're like, oh, she could take the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
They're definitely keeping the little grain of salt around to annoy people, I think, for sure.
Most deaf. And she's doing a great job of that.
Yeah, and we're in the top 4, too, so there's not many episodes left.
Yeah.
Rebecca says that none of the girls like her, and she has only 3 more people to beat, which isn't a way to make friends, but is a way to give great soundbite.
Yeah, and she clearly was not there on a friendship, sort of thing.
In the least.
No. I mean, she's young. She's beautiful. So, of course,
Shannel
drag
hates her.
queens hate her.
Shannel says, I know the fake person lies underneath all that cosmetics.
All that cosmetics.
All that
She
cosmetics.
sees behind the mask.
Yeah, there's a whole pot rack and they're all black. I'll tell you that. The kettle, a pot, a pan. Wait, pot call? Oh, it's kettle and a pot. Got it. Okay. I don't understand why the she-males are so confusing. But, oh shit, I need to clarify. The she-male meaning a noun that...
The RuPaul message.
The RuPaul message,
The screen message.
It's very vague this time, and it doesn't make sense, probably because the challenge doesn't really make sense, and they just found a way to incorporate their liquor sponsor, which is Absolut.
Honey, that's very smart.
Yeah.
Honey, if you're like, hey, so I'm doing this show. You have a brand. Why don't we do an entire episode about your product and you give us a chunk of dollars?
And at the end of the episode, we'll have one girl shake her ass to a gospel song. This is a great episode because it really has so many highs and lows. It's got almost a self-extermination.
Yeah.
It's got a lively lip sync and so many colors and fruits.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by this point in the production, all of these contestants have been away from their families and their friends and their significant others for a while now. So you start to crack at a certain point, and I think we see that definitely with Shannel. Like, everyone starts to get on your nerves a little bit.
She accuses someone of stealing her pen.
Girl, she can't find that pen. It was just here.
Someone took it.
Someone took it. I'm not saying who, Rebecca, but...
Someone took her pen. Now, the mini challenge this week is real easy. It's just a little Vogue ball, and I'm pretty impressed that all four of the girls know how to Vogue, because I know on my season, if you tried to make Chad, Fifi, Sharon, and Latrice Vogue, I don't know if that would have worked.
It would have been fierce. All of them could do it.
Sharon's got 3 left feet. Come on.
Right.
3.
But she can fake anything.
Chad can fake anything too. You're
Yeah.
right. Fifi had a foot up her ass.
Would you be able to Vogue off?
No, not in the least.
No.
I'm not a dancer. I have a severe case of the Caucasians. Everybody
yeah.
knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some rhythm pounded into me, but I just can't get it.
The rhythm is gonna get you.
The rhythm is gonna get you. I think that Rue had another tough decision and made them they went from 4 to 2, and Nina and Rebecca had to have a little Vogue off.
I want to see some popping, some
Dipping,
some
some
spinning,
spinning, some locking, all that.
pop, drop, and lock it.
They do it. Now, Shannel also threw in a round off, which is in the
She
ball
did.
culture. Everyone knows you do a round off.
Honey,
Honey.
that's as essential as the pretending to put makeup on with the little compact.
Served
It's the
it.
same thing.
The category is Nadia Comaneci.
Yeah.
Very that. Nina.
Is this pre-Death Drop? I mean, did Death Drop really exist? We used to call them shablams.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
they were shablams. I call them shablamgelas, combining the two. I think that they would do them more so in the Vogue ball, but they weren't a thing that people knew about. Tandy Amani Dupree, the houses would do it because like whenever you would do the drop, the beat, it would go ka 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 ka. You know, they would hit it, but it wasn't something that people knew about. It wasn't like you didn't have Vanessa going, "Oh, I'm so into voguing right now." You know, you didn't have that at all. People didn't really know voguing other than what Madonna appropriated from Michelle Visage.
Well,
Tell her the story. She'll tell it.
girl.
Cease and desist letter from Madonna. So Nina won the challenge, and she gets to sign the vodka flavors, which are raspberries, mangoes, citron, and
Mandarin.
How could you forget Mandarin?
That's it.
Wow.
This is it. And I think Nina does she's so Miss Congeniality and it's not an act. It's like she literally is just a benevolent person.
She gives the best hugs. I love working in Denver because of her.
She's literally the nicest person you will ever get a chance to work with. And she was like, I'm just going to assign like who the fruit kind of goes with.
Yeah.
And I think the assignments are very apt and appropriate.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Shannel wore orange a bunch that season, so.
Yeah, it's like her gig.
And she knew BB had that good red top that she liked to wear. This is the third time BB wears the same outfit this season.
Yeah.
In 8 episodes.
This is okay.
She should have worn it to the reunion.
We will get to that
in a moment.
We will get to the runway in a moment. Yes. They have to do 3 categories in this ball. I like the ball challenge.
Mm-hmm. You've done 2 now, right?
Did we do one on All Stars 2? I can't remember.
Did you have one where you had multiple looks to be made? Let's call it Dallas Coulter. She'll know.
I don't
think you did a multi-look.
I don't think we did. I know that we had to change from Read You Wrote You to our final runway, but it wasn't like a ball with cohesive. I did a ball in season 5, and I won the challenge.
My season was dressed up like dogs, I think.
Oh my god!
And I'm really glad I didn't have
dog ball.
I'm glad I didn't have to do that. But I know from talking to people after that, Fifi was plucked that Sharon just wore her dirty laundry, because that was the day that Sharon brought her laundry in the garbage bag to get done by production, because production asked her nicely a few times to shower because she wasn't showering.
She doesn't smell.
I know, but people were complaining, not me. They were like, she hasn't even bathed. I thought she was fun. I made out with her. I loved her.
You fucking faggot.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know you at that point.
Damn it, y'all hoes is so twisted.
Hoes ain't loyal.
Y'all hoes is so twisted.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
You know, life is a journey, and honey, it's a long one. Some days feel good, and others feel a little bit overwhelming.
But having someone on your side to listen, to understand, and support you, that can make all the difference.
There is so much value in therapy. The stress relief, the understanding of your inner life, knowledge and perspective gained from the process. I really recommend therapy.
BetterHelp has quality therapists who work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
And they've got a therapist match commitment, which means you can focus on the therapy goals that you identify by filling out their short BetterHelp questionnaire. And of course, you can change your therapist at any time if your pairing isn't a match.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And if you're looking for therapy in this new year, check out BetterHelp.
You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag. You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. Ooh. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz,
check.
And based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. Mm-hmm. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Yeah, I like the ball challenge, and it's really more about selling the idea than it is fantastical costumery and clothing. It really isn't, because it's about selling the idea.
Half of it is your runway walk. I mean,
yes.
You know, if you have a great outfit, but you're not doing it how you should, it's a disservice to the garment.
Exactly.
Definitely. Now, the ball categories for this are swimwear, executive realness, and evening gown. Now, the executive realness is a real woman, not a drag queen.
They say a real woman, not a drag queen.
Triggered. Now, for swimwear, I wonder if they'll be wearing tights or they'll be deducting points for it, because I don't wear tights to swim.
Continental rules? Are we doing continental rules?
I think continental rules should always be in place for anything. No face work.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I don't know. What about you? What are your thoughts on the categories?
Well, that's the thing. The word realness has become really overused nowadays.
In every Instagram comment, oh, you're giving so-and-so realness, blah, blah, blah.
Realness in the ball terminology means, like, it's actually, like,
real.
Like, realness.
Yeah,
like,
unspookable.
Like, you would go to an office and you would be able to mix in with the people in the office and not look out of place. That's what realness is. It comes from, like, passing culture and, like, things like that.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Glasscock's executive realness I don't think was realness. I think she was tying in this sort of, like, spiral citron thing. But when she takes that jacket off, it's like the curly Q fabric.
The flutter.
It's very drag.
Yeah. Drag
realness,
down.
when it comes to the ball, if you're a drag queen out there and you're getting on Drag Race, when it's ball category, it is not about drag and over the top. It is about selling the realness.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Proceed with caution.
What?
That's why Sharon won, because she was like, I'm just going to wear dirty clothes. And I'm going to be the girl walking in the park with my dog.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was transcendent. It was great.
Now, RuPaul name checks Extravaganza and Eleganza. It's a shame she doesn't mention the house of Extravaganza, which, you know, is still performing. You go to Make Out Mondays, and Kiki's there in a mask. You go Wednesday, Kiki's there in a mask. You go Thursday somewhere, Kiki's there in a mask.
Yeah.
The house of Extravaganza is alive and well.
Yes. The girls are kind of freaking out in the workroom. Like I said, this is the moment where people are starting to crack, and it's starting to show around the edges. They have to make 3 looks.
It's a lot.
they're just given sort of like a package. Like, here's your fabric.
Here's your
Have
sparkly
fun.
stuff. Good luck.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they have the help of an experienced designer, Marco.
Yeah, which I love.
Me too.
I love that they gave them that shout out.
Yeah, and they
because
admitted it, you know?
you never know what's going on behind the scenes, but they're like, for the evening gown, you're going to have help from experienced sewers.
Yeah.
From Marco, which is really cool because I think it's a better TV show if everybody looks good.
Yeah, me too,
personally.
definitely. Yeah.
And then it's more like your design choices are critiqued rather than like
Your
your
execution,
hemline
yeah.
or, you know.
I totally agree with that. I do like to see the inner workings of a show.
Yeah.
Which sometimes people don't like to show. But I give props to actually saying that there was help. Because
Yeah.
some shows don't, you know?
Yeah.
BB's still like paralyzed with hammers, apparently. I don't know if you heard those. She's paralyzed by the assignment. She's like deer in the headlights, and she doesn't like the color of the fabric, which I think would look lovely on her. You know?
Oh my God, she had the prettiest color.
You put like a berry lip on her. Oh,
Yeah.
It's so plumbago. Very. I love it. And Rebecca and Nina can sew, so they're banging it out on their own and doing a great job, I thought, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if Shannel thought she would have to sew when she came here, but she looks fine. I love her outfit. It's obvious she didn't make her outfit because she
brought $25,000 of exquisite costumes.
Shannel admits, I'm not a seamstress. I don't sew.
I'm not a damn seamstress, said I'm not a damn singer.
Did she say that too?
No, that's Syphilis Edwardsism.
Oh God. The walkthrough is very clear that Shannel has doubts about the whole challenge because she says to RuPaul,
I don't believe in myself.
yeah. And Ru goes, oh,
Don't say that. Anyway.
And she backs out of the room like a dog. It is great. Nina talks about her mother who passed away as her inspiration for executive realness.
Yeah.
Because her mom used to go to work, and they show pictures, and it's nice seeing. I would love to see a show with just Nina because Nina is, you know, warm, and you want to like
Yeah.
a friend up to her and hug up on her. She's got such great stories, and I think any chance we get to see more Nina is good.
Yeah.
But then the girls get a little surprise.
Charo.
Coochie coochie bitch.
Cocktail party.
I love Charo.
I wonder if these were virgin cocktails because I know that in certain certain times when they give you cocktails on the show, there's not alcohol in them. I would hope that these have real alcohol in them because it's an absolute challenge.
Yeah.
But when y'all were in pregnancy bellies,
They weren't allowed to drink.
you literally weren't allowed to have cocktails because you couldn't show.
They weren't allowed to have liquor bottles in the thing next
Yeah.
to the girls who were pregnant. But the good thing is,
It's like so wacky to me.
at that point, I still had a key for Sharon's room, and I left her some beer bottles in her room, and she was drinking for sure. We were definitely drinking. I was drinking every day of the show that I was taping. I brought a vitamin water bottle with Malibu rum and vitamin water, and then Sharon spooked me on like the second episode when she grabbed it to take a sip because she was thirsty, and then she looked at me and went, "Oh." And that's when we kind of became friends, when she realized I was a drunk. But I was drunk a lot, and it was fun. I crashed my boat walking off the stage because I was just gone. It was a good day. My boat was pretty. The pit crew comes on with the Absolut drinks, and they are wearing shoes, which I am proud of.
You're happy for that.
I am. I hate a shoeless hoe, and they look amazing.
They do.
At this point, though, Rue tells the girls that they need to incorporate real fruit into their dress.
Which the first thing you said was like, "How you fucking gonna put a fucking mango on your body?"
What are you gonna do? Peel it and use the rinds as lashes or something? If anybody could do it, it would be Nina.
Yeah. And
But-
she basically does that. She takes the slices of the skin and puts them in like shapes on her collar.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How the raspberries go on the little barrettes in
Yes.
in BB's hair.
Real
And
fruit in the hair, girl. That's risky.
yeah, for
That's
fruit
risky
flies.
business,
Yeah.
girl. Mites.
Mites.
Your wig has mites.
Oh my gosh. Where does Rebecca puts lemons on her waistline and in her wig,
Yeah.
and then we got old somebody else, Shannel, Miss Mandarin.
Mandarina.
Where she put them slices? She puts them somewhere. We don't fucking know.
We will talk
We're about as over it as Shannel is.
We will take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So, whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Find one that gets hard the first try. You don't
Yeah.
want to be worried about it.
I know.
You don't want to be worried about it.
I'm going to give him one more try.
Girl, okay.
One more try.
Shake my ass.
Elimination! Oh my god, it's the judging panel for season 1, episode 5.
We are
Six.
at the judging panel, honey. We have guest judges Maria Conchito Alonso, who was also on season 5. I'm seeing so many parallels.
You know.
Season 5 and season 1.
Seasons of drag.
They're like sister seasons.
They are. I'd say every 4 seasons it comes back around.
Yeah.
Moons.
Yeah,
Many
moons. Toads.
Moons of the drag.
Toads.
We have the absolute czar, Jeffrey, pass around bottom, Moran.
Every time, because Jeffrey Miranda's on many seasons.
Many.
He comes in and does the absolute thing.
I
And
think he's doing Rue's makeup now, actually, too.
our friend Randy would always be like, "Oh, look at Jeffrey Moran. Look at that little pass around party bottom." And I'm like, now, like, there's no basis for this, but now, like, every time I see him, I'm like, I think of that.
It's
and
funny.
You're like, oh, well, maybe he could.
It's funny because it could be true.
Maybe
Yeah,
he could
exactly.
be.
I definitely think so.
I hope he is.
Me too.
I support
It's
that.
so fun being passed around. I love it. Not
Lazy Susan.
not knowing who is in you, but enjoying it is the greatest gift that there is, I think.
That is.
And then sometimes you get a gift.
So many gifts.
So many gifts. So many blessings.
Gifts. So many blessings.
I love blessings.
Blessings flying at your face.
Blessings on my face, blessings on my back. Is that blessings on the wall? Not the wall. Anyway, executive realness is the first category that the girls walk in, and it's deja vu because BB's wearing her Oprah dress challenge and bus driver wig for the 3rd time.
This is the thing.
That bus driver wig don't get a transfer at this point. This is the end of the journey.
It was season 1. I think maybe the girls are running out of clothes at this point.
But she's wearing a full-on contempo casual look. It is. It's a contempo casual. A vestlet, really.
It's a cute outfit. I can see why it's her go-to.
I'm obviously just jealous.
It's her good old classic go-to.
Definitely.
And I think she's running out of clothes, especially when you have a challenge and it's like you have to wear 3 outfits today. Have
Definitely.
fun.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, Sharon wore her laundry. Exhibit A.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Nina is wearing a green dress and a lace blazer plus a briefcase, which really sells it, I think.
Oh, it's all about the props.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
the fake phones are flying on this.
You know, they just were eager to get a phone back in their hand after 2 weeks without him.
And RuPaul's like, Donald Trump, you old geezer. Donald Trump has been planting seeds in our brain for 10 years.
It's crazy.
More.
Can't believe he's there.
Yeah.
What about...
You said Shannel looks like a prostitute.
She does. She looks like an in-call Betty.
She looks lovely.
Just shoulder cut out in the boardroom. Never. And they give these little pageant answers about why they should win the competition. Well, they're not all pageant. BB speaks from the heart. She wants to be an example for the community, which is lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
She brings global influence. And the way to do this is you have to speak like you're just talking to your good old Judy friend. They don't...
Tell Shannel that.
Well, the thing is, in pageants, this is a strict rule. There's a certain way that you're supposed to do it. You have to thank the judges. You have to say your name. And so she's going by that.
Oh, and your contestant number, right?
Yeah. So that's why she does it. And, I mean, we didn't know what Drag Race was. She thought it was a pageant.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean,
It
technically...
kind of is a pageant, but it's not a beauty pageant.
sure.
It's a heart pageant.
No, Rebecca just gives the answer saying, I want this, why she should win.
I
Want this.
want this.
And I think she just wants it to piss off Shannel, basically.
That's reason enough.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad. Chanel's answer is epic.
Now, Shannel, why should you win? First of all, good afternoon, RuPaul, and our distinguished panel of judges. As an entertainer and as a gentleman, I am happy with who I am. I look in the mirror and I love myself. I love who I am. So I thank you all, and most importantly, I am honored to be here. My name is Shannel. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Shannel.
Maria's rubbing her fingers at it.
Conchita Alonso literally does the like stank face like she just stepped in shit.
She is not having Shannel.
It doesn't connect.
She's rubbing her fingers together like she's trying to get something dirty off of it. It's great. And Jeffrey
doesn't
Moran
connect.
openly rolls his eyes at Chanel's answer.
Cutting his eyes
Ooh,
back and forth.
Merle just scrunches up her work like,
Merle is giving the up and down. It does not connect with the judges because it seems packaged and manufactured.
Yes.
And especially for a TV show, it has to come from the heart because that's what people at home want to see.
Definitely, yeah. But swimsuit's next, and that's what I want to see.
Swimsuit, they have to just do a little, hi, I'm whatever flavor I am, and I'm your absolute citron girl.
Now, I think there's one moment that stands out in this, and it's stood out for seasons. I don't know.
I am Miss Mandarin.
No, first it's a...
I'm the delicious Miss Mandarin.
It's a wonderful gift that Shannel gave us that soundbite. And that somebody's grinding diamonds next door. We're in the middle of the heart of Hollywood in the commercial district.
Yeah, girl.
We're filing down some blood diamonds.
Yeah. Jeffrey Moran literally is like, nope.
Beside himself.
Like really upset about
He wants to shut down production.
He wants
Based
to close
on-
it up. Close it up.
Close shop. Yeah, it's hilarious, and I don't know if Shannel knows she's funny, but she gives us such great moments, and I'm so glad she's here this season.
I know.
I
She looks so gorgeous.
think Jeffrey Moran's plug falls out. Oh, Nina looks amazing.
So gorgeous. Well, I mean, she's got pantyhose.
fine, though.
Are you plucked and flummoxed?
No, I'm not, because you don't even look down at the feet because she's got such an event on her head.
I will say BB is pulling off swimsuit category, I think, the best.
Yeah.
She is oiled. She is, there's not a pantyhose in sight, not even a nude fishnet.
She looks supple.
Supple, lovely.
Yeah, big smile. Miss Raspberry. Yeah.
I am Miss Absolut Raspberry.
Gives a little blink.
That's amazing. She's really good.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She knows her face. She knows her body. She knows how to do drag. And it's clear.
Yes.
As long as she keeps her wig on.
She's good at drag.
Yeah. Who's your favorite?
I mean, are we talking swimsuit or are we talking overall?
Overall, I'd say.
Overall, I would say BB has the best package overall.
Yeah.
The color is my favorite. It's what I would have wanted to choose, and her gown is literally exquisite.
Her gown is gorgeous. That's the one that made us go over next door to Marco and ask, did you make that? He's like, oh, I don't know. You have to show me. Because he's made so many gowns, I don't expect him to remember. But he was there, for sure.
Because she was going on and on in the workroom about, oh my God, I don't know how to sew. I don't know what I'm going to do. And literally, it is a fitted, gown.
Tiered. There's multi-tiers. It's gorgeous.
I want that gown.
It's gorge. Nina always wears pants.
She does. Nina wears pants a lot. But you see that mango right in there on the little panel.
God, she's so good.
Yeah, it's a very smart usage.
Yeah, it's enough and it's bold that it's how the fuck you gonna wear a mango?
Girl, how are you gonna wear a mango?
Ooh, Shannel looks stunning. She's wearing my favorite earrings from the girl group challenge, and she's walking. She is taking her time. She's giving the hello dolly down the stairs entrance, bitch. Yeah. Very that. And I love her for it. Eyes, shoulder, body. Look at me. I'm gonna go over there. Take 2 steps. I'm gonna look at the ground before I turn around because I gotta bring these eyes up at you. Ooh, and shoulder, and shoulder. All that.
Rebecca's gown is, I think, the least successful. It looks like it
looks like a Titania and Midsummer's Night's Dream. It's very community theater, butterflies.
It is.
Flowers.
For that, it would be fine, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look finished, and I don't think the sewers helped with this. I think she probably was like, I know how to sew, hands off.
Well, I mean, she could have sold that a lot better if she used the train, if her walk was more like Shannel's. Because BB is right in what they say about her. She's not on their level, you know?
That's true. You are not on my level. Do not compare yourself to me. You are not on my level.
I talked about girls being on different levels on my season 2, and it was taken the wrong way because I meant if you're on my level, we all should be wearing shoes. If we all, we're all being judged right now. And then that got kind of twisted, meaning I thought I was better than people. But like, I was just mad that girls were taking off their shoes and asking for chairs on stage. I was like, that's not how it is. We're here competing. You have stamina. That's part of the competition. That's what I thought anyway.
Yeah.
Madame McClure broke 3 pairs of shoes in 2 days.
Damn.
We had to go to the mall to get her new shoes. That was one of the times we snuck out. Shannel brought us
My
some.
uncle.
My uncle.
My uncle.
Wait, your uncle? What about your uncle, girl?
No, my
What about your
uncle
aunt?
is broken.
She almost took me down once.
Girl,
It was bad.
You said no, we're not playing that
I
game.
saw her go for my shoulder. And I was like, oh, you want to lean on me? Not on the runway, girl. Not on this garment.
They are asked the question.
The question.
Who should go home and why?
Yeah.
Rebecca sort of hems and haws and tries to get around it. RuPaul's like, no, but really, you have to say someone's name. And she's like,
Can
Shannel.
I say 3 of them?
Yeah, that too.
Can I do just one? Yeah.
Shannel, because I have a personal vendetta against her. I mean, the rivalry between Shannel and Rebecca is
Legend. Look at the 2-shot. The 2-shot of them is great. It's just yellow, orange, eyes, mug.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous shot. The cinematography on this season was there.
Totally.
Some of the lighting wasn't, considering there's a Radio Shack lamp in the back.
Well, it's not Radio Shack.
Girl.
God damn it.
I don't know what it is. It ain't right.
And Nina and BB both say, Rebecca, you gotta go. And I think they're right.
Did you have to answer that famous question on your season?
I did. I was on season 5 and I said Jinx's name.
How many people were there?
It was like the final 4.
Oh, so you came for her.
Well,
You came for her.
what I did was
Come for her?
my answer was actually a reference to Raja's answer, and when she was asked that question.
Hold on, I need to check my syllabus and index.
And
okay,
she
Raj, got it.
she said about Manila, she said that she still needs time to grow as an artist. And so I basically said that word for word. And then as soon as we went back into the Interior Illusions Lounge, I felt terrible because everyone said Jinx's name and she felt like shit. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And I don't think that you're inexperienced. And I didn't mean that. And we like cried and had a moment. Because she wasn't inexperienced. It was just like, we're fucking bullies.
It's a game. We were made to. Our hands were forced. It's like Sophie's Choice. Like, you're going to be looked at as difficult if you don't answer the question.
Yeah.
You know? But you have to say somebody. I think they asked me in Untucked. And I said, Fifi had just said my name, so I was like, fuck it, send her home. She thinks I want to go home. But I did actually have to leave in the next 3 days, so... This question reveals a lot more though about Shannel.
Shannel, who do you want to send home?
Ooh, she was playing a good game herself.
I am so glad that you asked me this question. I nominate myself because I do not want to be here anymore. And then the monologue too.
Oh God, she is pressed.
Let's do it. Let's do it together. I am beautiful. I'm a beautiful person internally and on the outside. And it is so frustrating to me that image does not seem to be conveyed.
It's week after week. I felt I am judged to a higher caliber. It just goes on, and it just, I don't know if she was actually gaming at that point or being her, because she is beautiful and her beauty is so distracting I can't tell how the wheels are working. You know what I mean? Like, is she, like, people didn't know if I was playing a game my whole season.
Yeah.
And you couldn't tell because it's sort of sociopathic. But,
a little bit.
Yeah. But I get the same thing about Shannel here. And there's nothing wrong with sociopaths. They're super fun at parties.
Yeah.
We are. I've never taken you to a boring spot, have I?
Never. She's pissed.
She's plucked.
She's annoyed.
She's pressed. She refuses to have a seat.
She's a flawless queen who is used to being worshipped.
I'm so glad you asked me that question.
And to come here to a place like this.
And not be worshipped. She should be worshipped.
Yeah,
and
she
she's
should
used
be.
to being worshipped. And
She
I think
is.
that lack of attention is making her snap.
Totally.
She needs 15 on Beautiful's a night.
Yeah.
You know?
And especially, when you have Rebecca, who's not been doing drag as long.
Who's younger.
And who's getting, higher praise than her.
And has a hairline.
She's pissed.
She's pissed.
She's very mad.
Yeah. She's plucked.
Plucked and flummoxed.
Mm-hmm. Flummoxed. Down boots.
Do you think she really was like, I want to go home and I really want to leave?
I can't tell. That's what I was saying. She's so beautiful that I can't tell how the wheels are working. Was she playing a game, or was that her, or was it a combo of both?
Well, let's take a break and we'll analyze this further.
I love animals.
Out of all the seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, there's one contestant who stands out as an icon above all the rest. And that, of course, is Tammie Brown. Yes. So this is a segment we like to call
Tammie Tidbits.
Do you remember when we met?
We met I believe we met at Shits and Giggles, and we met at Tranny Shack when Tranny Shack was there in L.A. and your first show, I believe, is when we met, right?
That sounds about right. It was definitely that time period.
Yes, and then you were kind of naive with your drag, and you thought I was always looking down at you, because I remember when we were over there at this, where was that, the Standard or something in Palm Springs?
Palm Springs.
And you were doing your makeup, which you were doing a great job, and I was laying in bed watching, and then you're like, Tammie, you are judging me. I was just watching. I like to watch how people do it.
I was probably nervous.
Yes, you were. But now look at you, queen of the world.
You're right. I remember once you told me my lashes look like commode brushes.
Yes, I'm sure I did say something like that, though.
And
Plus, you wore that recycled kind of style grungier drag,
It definitely was.
She's a trash
And
princess.
That's not the style, and the show didn't have that style either. You know that. We know that. Now it's opening up to different things with Milk and other people.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
I remember that day we went to Palm Springs. I think we had to leave early in the day because it's a drive to get down there. And you drove me. You picked me up.
Uh-huh.
And you showed up in your Jeep in full drag.
Correct.
Like in the it was like the morning time.
Well, you know me, I like to get ready. I like to live the fantasy like Lady Bunny.
I'm the same way. I would rather do my drag and then go to the gig, I don't like painting at the gig as much.
No, who wants to paint at the gig anyways? You get everything dirty.
Yeah, right? And then you have to bring it and you forget something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Willam knows about my face. He used to like the way I did my face all the time.
I love it. I still love it.
Yes.
Well, thank you, darling.
I very much admire your dedication and your attention to detail when it comes to the craft of drag. And that's something I've always admired about you.
Well, thank you. I know that you had told so many lovely things to Sherry.
Like what?
Well, she just says that you really admired me and blah, 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 you know.
It's true.
Toot your horn, Tammie.
It's true, and I always have. And I remember I came to your Holiday Sparkle show. Do you still do Holiday Sparkle ever?
I haven't done it right now, but I will do it eventually again. It's just like in LA, sometimes it's hard to find the right venues to perform at, it seems like, my opinion. And then Mr. Dan, God bless his heart, doesn't allow me to do anything there at the Casita campus.
Why not? Your band?
I'm not banned, but he just won't let me. He had the nerve of telling me once that I was like, what's her name? All About Eve. He told me I was Eve Harrington.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's very nice. Thanks, Dan.
He only let me perform at one drag strip ever, and he never asked me back, so I don't think he liked me either.
So he needs to get over himself.
I think he is now.
Really? Well, we'll see.
He was nice to me last time I saw him.
Well, that's good. I let him know how the cow eats the cabbage, as they say on the farm.
Atta girl.
Oh my God.
Tammie Tidbits.
I am beautiful. I am a beautiful person internally and on the outside.
I would like to. I mean, she should put that on a shirt. And
Girl, I'd wear it in a second. Or a fully beaded gown with it written.
Oh,
like that one that said, like, Rihanna wore one that was like a big message. It was Discount Universe.
I love that.
It was real cute, yeah. Anyway, where are we at now? The lip sync.
Right, we get to
bottom two.
Shannel and Rebecca Glasscock are in the bottom two. That means they're lip syncing against each other. The rivalry continues. BB won the challenge.
She won the gown She won the gowns.
What?
You got a won the gown? Oh, great.
She won the gown.
And it's by Miami Elite Designs, who
yeah. I don't know.
Sounds like a stripper company. Bury that. Miami. It's interesting because Shannel basically says she's ready to go home, but then in this lip sync, her intentions are clear. She's performing the song.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, even if I wanted to go home, I still would have tried to perform well. I wouldn't want to look stupid. I wouldn't want to do a Charlie Hides, you know?
Yeah.
Like, girl, we don't know.
What about a Tammie Brown?
Oh, I would do a boot, scoot, and a wiggle. Little Miss Tootsie.
No lip syncing whatsoever.
Jiggly and I call our lip sync the Pants Off Dance Off, because before we didn't know the song. They changed it the night before. It was a Winona song, and then we get.
I hear you knocking. Was that the other?
No,
because Chad and Latrice did that, didn't they?
They did. Did they do "Come to My Window"?
No, it wasn't "Come to My Window." They did a Winona song right in front of Winona.
Yeah, I know Billy did her makeup, and that's how it was the key to getting her on the show. But
cool.
The song, we didn't know it, Jiggly and I, and so they kept saying when we were about to lip sync, "Can you hear it?" And I was looking at Shannel, and I was like. And that was literally me whispering, "Get him to play it again." And we were like, "We can't hear it over here." And then Jiggly was like, "I can't hear it over here," the second time they played it. And so the third time. So we got to hear it a couple times because we knew nothing. And I felt bad because this lady was going to be watching me. And I didn't know it, you know?
Mi vida loca over and over.
Yeah, we were very handicapped. Shut up.
Destiny turns on a dime. And she said, "I'm going to flick a dime and I'm going to step on it."
It was actually a silver dollar, bitch. Don't come for me. But Jiggly could only stay in the same spot because her dress was broken and nobody was helping her fix it. And I had a safety pin in my dress, holding it shut, making it a jumper. So like my pussy didn't show. I took that safety pin, pinned it up so her dress stayed up. They weren't letting us have any time. We're like, her dress is falling down. And she had just been complaining about getting the letter. And that's when the girls yelled at her. So they were literally like, no one was helping her. Fifi wasn't helping her. I was like, "You bitch." So I helped her. But I knew I was staying to at that point. But this one is more challenging. Come on, tangent.
This is...
that was like 45 seconds. That was a Shannel monologue.
This is quite a lip sync. And Rebecca's kind of turning it, though.
I was pleasantly impressed. I was like, with Rebecca's subtle face and just like R&B young superstar singer, performance, she feels it. And Shannel's just going very Reno. Very
Reno.
very broad strokes of drag. Hands.
Yeah.
It's like it's.
And then she pulls out the ass. And does the ass jiggle.
And then she gives a little twerking for Jesus moment.
During the I'm gonna praise the Lord. Lord.
First she does the let me pull up the front of the dress and show you my fancy footwork. Oh, that's Santino.
Fancy footwork.
Yeah, look, you know the line where, hey, look at these feet go. I'm pulling up my dress to show you my feet.
I may be wearing a gown, but trust, I'm doing full choreo.
Trust the footwork, doll.
Trust the Dutch.
And dear heart, why don't you clap with me too? Clap. I said, and now her ass is clapping. It is a beautiful ass. That body.
The drag move of forcing the audience to clap with you. All right, everybody, come on and go. It sometimes works in a club,
but it's audience hostage. If
It is.
people start doing it, they'll start doing it. But getting 4 judges to do it,
It's not.
what are you going to ask the boom operator to put his mic down and clap along? There's max 18 people in that room right now. You know,
It's not.
it's not it's a slow Rudy clap, maybe.
Yeah.
Bye.
It tends to be a crutch for if you aren't.
If you don't know the words for the
connecting-
bridge.
Oh well, there's
Everybody
that too.
clap. How you
Right.
doing? We got $5 Jello shots. Yes. Very that.
Right.
How you doing? Yes. Thank you so
right.
much. I'm here Wednesdays too.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. Hey. Oh, a tip? Now, do you kiss when you get tipped? I see some girls
Now,
kiss
honey,
100 people in a number.
You do.
In Texas?
You
Ooh.
do that during verse 2 when you don't when you really don't know those words.
Girl, there's corn on the floor. Go pick the cabbage.
It's that you grab the money from the thing. Oh, how are you, honey? Oh, it's so good to see you. You look amazing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Honey, you
Is your
look
flash
gorgeous.
on?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, you can. You get the good parts. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, and my favorite lip sync move is someone is holding up a dollar with their arm outstretched, and she literally takes every other dollar around that person and says hi to every other person, but just ignores this one sucker that she fucking hates. And he's just holding that
it.
money,
You know.
and she won't take it.
Ooh, I've done it before. I wouldn't take a tip from somebody. I didn't like him.
Get
I was
mad.
like, get away from me.
Get mad.
That's the basic way of saying, get the fuck away from me without actually saying anything. If you take all the money but his money, for some reason,
Just all smiles, lip syncing, and just not taking that dollar. So good.
Yeah. So this lip sync is not clear who wins, but Rue comes back in yellow, looking lovely like a cup of butter.
Well, I think it is clear who wins, honestly, because
We know performance-wise, but the general audience may not have known. They might have been fooled
Right.
by the glamour and all the fame.
I think that certain songs,
You don't pull your ass out on?
yeah, sometimes it's really lip syncing for your life is not about necessarily flips, kicks, and tricks. It's about feeling the feeling of the song. And sometimes if a song is more soulful or serious, less movement. Example, Latrice Royale standing still and doing You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman while wearing a pregnancy belly.
Oh, really?
That was very effective.
She was pregnant during it.
Yes, that was very
They
effective.
say elephants are pregnant for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Kenya Michaels was doing pirouettes
most.
and jumping and running.
Well, that's her drag,
and-
you know?
Yes, but for that song, that's
Maybe not.
not the choice.
Well, she tried to make it a lyrical jazz ballet. And that was questionable.
I think when it's a soulful song, like Rebecca Glasscock just sort of like felt
Sold
it.
it. She sold
and
it.
sold it and acted it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was a choice. And she made the right one because she won.
Right. And so it comes down to Shannel versus Glasscock. Do you think there could be a universe where Shannel stayed and moved on? And how would that have looked as the final 3? I think it would have been good still. She's an agitator.
Yeah.
She's more a self-agitator.
Shannel was definitely. There's 3 reality categories in my opinion. There's the protagonist, antagonist, and the underdog. Shannel would always be the protagonist. Probably she'd be like the Chad Michaels, like the white horse that you think is going to win. And then there's the
Right.
antagonist, which is like the Fifi. And then there's the underdog, which is like the adore, the upstart. And that's why on season 6, Bianca was obviously the protagonist. The upstart was obviously adore. So when there's only one category left, the antagonist, they kind of relegated that to Courtney and made her look like a bitch, if that makes sense. Like, that was the storyline. Courtney was the perfect one who knew it. And like, when she would critique Jocelyn, it was funny. They were laughing, but then you throw in a shade rattle and a weird eye, and then Courtney looks like a bitch, And she's not. She's got the biggest heart out of anybody.
And her accent. I love that accents make people sound like movie villains.
I love her. She's the best. Maybe she'll be a guest.
Oh my gosh, that would be great. Corbelina.
In 5 years when we're on season 6. Shit.
5 years.
It's like whenever you're saying something in your interview and you're like, yesterday we had to, and they said, no, say last week. On last week, did you ever get those?
Oh, yeah.
Like, say it more
you
general.
don't say yesterday, you say last week.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where it's so natural, where like something happened yesterday, and you're like getting in a fight and you're like, well, last week you said this, la 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 la. Like, it was yesterday,
it's a month of sleepaway camp jammed into like a week.
Yeah.
Great.
I would like to leave on a note
of gunfire?
Some wise words, some wise, beautiful words. I got on the show and was able to show the world that I have a fabulous body.
I love this sign up. This is Thank You God for All This Bod Part 1.
It's true. It's like you literally can't write a character like that. Like she's so good for the show. Yeah. I'm so glad that she was on the show.
She's a star. She's a superstar. The show had someone who knew they were a star, came on there anyway, just to show RuPaul what she could do. And she said bye.
And to show her beautiful body, which she did.
Yeah. She is amazing, not only internally, but organically on the outside.
Some people argue that Shannel could have won the whole show. Do you think so?
I think if you had to look at the top 2, it would have either looked like Shannel or BB as the obvious choice.
Yeah.
But I love Nina too.
Yeah.
Nina was so fierce and just like a fireball. She is. Yeah. And you made you want to like her. You're like, yes, her. You know? That's what I thought. But Nina would have been my pick for the season.
Yeah.
What about your season 1 is always debatable and season 2 is kind of debatable, but season 2 I always say you had to do the math. Because the Drag Race math says Tyra wins her challenges and her mini wins and stuff. Like Tyra was winning. She was sweeping. Much like Shay. Yeah. But she didn't win. Fuck, I hate math.
I have a lot to say about season 2, and I'm so excited that we're going to do that season. And I'll say this now, and I'll say it again. But if you go back and watch, Tyra's the clear winner. Like if you watch those runways alone, she is at an elevated level of drag where I don't think anyone else on season 2 was really on.
Yeah, I'd say Raven is now.
Oh, Raven's like fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But like on that show, it was like there was no contest for me.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Well, that'll be in like a year.
We'll see you next year.
See you next year, sweetie.
This I would like to what do you think is the most memorable moment from this episode? There are so many and they're all Shannel.
Shannel sucking that Mandarin rind. But first there's the intake of breath. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Shannel is an artist with her face and her mouth, and that's my favorite moment of the episode. We should do this every week. We should say what's the favorite moment for each one. It's a good way to end. Oh my god, we just got an ending.
Dip has put it in our notes every episode.
Same brain, work.
Well,
oh,
okay.
You do this? Never mind.
No, he's done it every episode.
Most memorable?
It's been in the notes every episode.
Oh, well, you didn't put a question mark.
Oh my god.
It's got a dad. I like it.
I love that.
What was your favorite moment?
No, it's all about Shannel. I mean, Shannel's monologues are next level in this.
I mean, it's like Lady Macbeth of Drag Race.
She's like,
kids should audition with this.
I am beautiful, and I want to leave. I mean, it's kind of a Bendelcom moment, except without committing to actually leaving.
They need to make Shannel's monologues into like better Better Living quotable inspiration books.
Yes.
You are motivational speaking. That's what
I am beautiful.
You are Shannel.
I'm amazed at myself.
I'm amazed at myself internally and externally on the outside. You guys, thanks for watching Race Chase. Oh, we're not watching. Fuck.
Thanks for watching. That can let me a catchphrase. Thanks for watching.
I am amazing.
I am amazed at myself.
Me too. I'm at Willam. Follow me. And hashtag Race Chaser.
Yeah, and go to alaskathunderfuck.com anytime you like. Thank you for joining us on Race Chaser.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Sound designed by Mike Malarkey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck, which is available on iTunes.
Wherever fine music is sold.